everybody? How you guys doing? I'm actually on time. I'm on time. I don't believe it. I'm on time. All right. We need to get a tweet out nice and quick because there's no time to waste. There is no time to waste. I'm actually gonna do the tweet from my phone because I need to use a screenshot, and then I'll show you guys what the tweet actually is. But let me get this uploaded first. I think it's this one. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Dearest at Marvel Champions. How long does it take for you to mail out the participation awards? I'm expecting a trophy of similar quality to the ones you gave Legacy at NYCC. P.S. I'm now. So weird doing it like this. Live. Alright. Tweet. Okay. I couldn't do it on the computer because I had to use a screenshot of something. But this is what I tweeted. This is what I tweeted today. Because I realized that you can go into the leaderboard and you can just click on participation, and dude, I'm #1 in participation. I crushed it. Like, look at these guys. I don't want to, I don't want to insult these guys. They, they participated too. They participated 1,400 worth, but I participated 15 million worth, man. So I feel like I need a trophy for that. I'm just saying. I feel like I need a trophy for that. So it said, how long does it take for you to mail out the participation awards? I'm expecting a trophy similar quality to the ones you gave Legacy NYCC. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, though. Let's get in game. Let's go do some stuff. Hashtag Erms Rider Herping. Oh, man. I was there when you were talking about that. A little bit, at least. I think I caught the tail end of that. Hey, Brian, I am Bush you now? Oh, I see, dude. Star. Very nice. I like the Bush. I like the... Oh, wow, man, it sounds so weird saying that. Jesus Christ, man. That sounded horrible. Let's just move past it. The Cake Master plays first one here, followed by Joel. Got Wolf, in Pinch, Fitz. What up, everybody? Goder, He-Nat, Star, Art Chaos, Shane, Yuki. What up, everybody? Got Cody, Demiok, Lags. I'll give you a trophy. I don't want your broken Deadpool trophy. Get the hell out of here with that thing, man. You sneaky dirty dog. Yep. Oh, man. Christian said over $2 saying Laura called me Christina in Global. That is all. Wow. Wow. Well, thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate that. I'm sorry about my wife. The only thing I could really do in to return the, to make things right, to make things better, is slap. Hopefully that helps ease the pain. But thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. All right, let's. Jeez. Let's move past that comment. to pass that comment. Damn it, it sounded so wrong. Happy end of the seasons. You going 2 weeks of suicides as well? I am going 2 weeks of suicides. Well, probably 2 weeks of suicides. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine change. The only reason I was like, oh, well, is because Alliance Quest. But no, screw Alliance Quest, man. I'm not even participating in Alliance Quest. We're taking time off from the Alliance without leaving the Alliance. They could 9-man it. You know what I mean? All right, let me dump some energy real quick. I can't 100% normal, unfortunately, but I have like 2 paths left in this quest, and if I 100% this, well, then at least I get these units here. So, let me change out this team. Yeah, I just want Medusa in there. Go, Medusa! So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. I did the trials already just to make sure that I could do that. So trials are done. Haven't even touched heroic. Damn lags. Yeah, a lot of people are behind this month just because it feels like a shorter month. We had the trials all, the entire time, which took extra energy. A whole bunch of reasons, right? Happy birthday! Ah, jeez. Wife's in here trolling again. You know damn well it ain't my birthday. Hey Brian, sorry I haven't been in much lately. I watched something that made me very sad. So I went to bed quite early for a lot of nights. Tonight I'm staying up to finish out Uncollected. Did you watch that Hulu thing, huh? Did you finish it? Are you all done with the Hulu thing? Have you been? I mean, it's good that you're going to sleep early. I think it's good that you're going to sleep early. But that Hulu thing, it feels like it messed you up, man. Christian, it was autocorrect. Birthday is in 12 days. Yes. The old WEC 18. I remember. Well, I mean, technically, it's 13 days. All right. Brian, when does Alliance War Rewards come out? They vary. Roughly anywhere between like 3 and 5 hours from now or something like that. They should start rolling out. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's like right at the end of my stream. Sometimes it's after my stream by an hour or two, and sometimes after by a few hours. What? Sorry, I should. Oh man, I should really have these emails turned off. Just got an email. All right. Anyway, I'll look at that later. Good morning. Is that Dap in here? What's up, dude? I've indeed finished it. It made me sad, but it was worth the watch. Also, last night I slept for 18 hours. Thoughts? See a doctor. That's my thoughts, dude. 18 hours. Damn it, didn't you tell me the other day you slept for like 19 hours too, man? What is going on, dude? That's a lot of sleep. It's a lot of sleep. I mean, I would love it personally. Like, if I could just knock myself out for 18 hours, oh, I'll bring it on. But, man, that's a lot of sleep. BG, so you were saying the feud you were having with Seaton is all because the size of the participation trophy. It's not the size. It's, well, yes, it's the size, alright? It matters a lot. No matter what anyone says. Now I'll give my normal speech. There's no feud. Damn trolls. I've been getting wrecked in Master for the last few months. Now I've down the Collector. I'm looking forward to getting wrecked in Uncollected start next month. Woo. Nice. Yeah, Uncollected is it's challenging. It's challenging. I mean, if you're doing Master already, then it's not. You could at least get through some of it and stuff like that. So, yeah, give it a shot. I believe in you. I got faith. Look at this. With Suicides on, I actually participated in Arena a decent amount. Like, look at that, man. This is not bad. This is pretty good for me. Advise me how to love on beans, please? You want to make love on beans? Is that what you're saying? I advise you eat the beans, not make love on the beans. Although today, today I did say I was going to do something to beans. Let's not get into that though. Brian! Tara! Alright, what arena do I want to do, though? Do I want to... I gotta get Red Skull, but, you know, I only need, like, 2 more rounds of my maxed 4 stars to do that. You know, let's start there. Let's... Oh, no. Oh, damn, I was supposed to run my 6 stars earlier tonight. They reset, I don't know, at like 7 o'clock or something like that. And I was like, oh, I should remember to get those in there. I didn't remember. Whoops. Totally forgot. Let's do that first. Thursday I slept for 19. Last night I slept for 18. The other nights I slept for an average of 8 to 10. I've been sleeping a lot recently. My emotions wear me out, I guess. Well, emotions do wear you out. Have you been eating? Because I know sometimes when you're emotional like that, sometimes you lose your appetite. That, or you do the reverse and you eat a lot to shut out the emotions. BG, you're running suicides. This brings back OG BG memories. Yeah, I'm back, Yuki. I'm back, man. I've slept for 24 hours, just not in a row. Yeah, that sounds about right, Dakota Shepherd. I agree. I've also slept for 24 hours, but over the span of the entire month, so far, we're not that many days in, so it's not that bad. Did BG get Mephisto the first round? I did get Mephisto first round, yes. And I'm not going for him second round if it wasn't obvious. Oh my god, dude. Why am I getting wrecked by this stupid Nightcrawler? I got suicides on, damn it. Should be going down much quicker than this. What up, Banana Man? What up, Doobs? BG, how come you aren't the leader of 4 Loki anymore? Because, I prayed and prayed. I'm not really a religious person, but the day I became the leader of 4 Loki, I prayed and prayed for that responsibility to be taken away, and my answers were my prayers were answered, and that's why I'm no longer the leader of 4 Loki, pretty much. I do not want to be the leader of 4 Loki. B-Manny's doing a fantastic job. The rest of the officers, they're all doing a fantastic job. They don't need me. What are the new Glory store changes happen? Should we save our Glory for a few weeks? I'm hoping that they announce it before the next, what's it called? I'm hoping they announce it before the next round of AQ starts. I'm going to wait as long as possible on the Glory, because, yeah, we probably should save it a little bit. But I'm hoping they announce it, like, tomorrow or something. Have I been eating? I'll do you one better. I've been overeating. Wait. Yeah, that is bad. Well, that's okay. I've been overeating myself. Oh, that sounded weird the way I said it. Wait, Nightcrawler? Oh, did I say Nightcrawler when it was a Ghost Rider? Son of a... Whoops. Whoops. ABG, should I rank 4-star Scarlet Witch or Magic to 550 first? I think they're both great champions. I think it's a lot of personal preference, but I think more people would prefer to have Scarlet Witch ranked up. So I'll recommend Scarlet Witch, but yeah, they're both fantastic. It's totally up to you. You can't go wrong either way. Good evening, Grape Nuts. Did you go skiing around town today? You look a little red. No, I didn't do any skiing around town today. I left to take out the garbage, and that was it. I wanted to go outside, but it was too icy. The parking lot was just covered in a sheet of ice. Would have been nice. Would have been nice, but spent the day inside. Usually you got to take time to think about what you're saying. Oh, there's no time for that. Thinking? No. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. I hate thinking. I hate thinking. Wait, at this moment I'm eating a Belgian waffle. Dude, why'd you have to mention waffles? Abdo mentioned skiing, you mentioned waffles, and it brought me right back to the top of Mount Stowe in Vermont, where there's a Waffle House up there. All you can get is waffles. I think that's all you can get, at least. I don't know. I went there like 14 years ago or something like that, and it was the best waffle I ever had in my entire life. Oh, God. Want that waffle. No more trials? Yay! Oh, I like the trials. for the most part, they're really quick. You know, like the final day takes a while because you know you could do all of them if you choose, but the daily, oh, the daily is like 3 fights. You get some 5-star shards. Oh man, love the trials. First 5-star, who should I aim for? Whoever you get. There is no aim in it for champions, man. I hate to break it to you, but you just gotta play whatever hand Kabam deals you. Pop that crystal open. Wish for the best of luck out of that thing. You don't have to be too picky with your first few 5-stars. You know, anybody that can help you. They don't need to be the best champion in the game or anything like that. Wow, first time not getting notifications. Oh, welcome to YouTube. It may be the first time, but I'll tell you, man, it ain't gonna be the last. Freaking YouTube. The waffles at Stowe are dope. Yes. It really has been. I think it's been 14 years. I think I went there when I was 17. I might have been 16 even. That was a long time ago. No, I might have 16 or 17. Wait. I think I was how old are you when you were a junior? Yeah, 16 or 17, something like that. So a long time ago, but man, best mountain I ever went to for skiing. Best waffles I ever ate. It made me actually apply to a school in Vermont, which they denied me, but that's how much I enjoyed that trip. Word equals Nike shoes. I think that's the word. Nike shoes. What? The word equals Nicodonia, I guess? Nicodonia. Okay, well, I mean, at least I know the definition. I can't really pronounce it all that well, but I know the definition. You know Nickelodeon and how they have Nick at Night? Well, it's like that, except completely the opposite. Meaning the Home Shopping Network. Nicodonia? What the heck is Nicodonia? I feel like it's a place. That's the sound of like a place, really. But I feel like it's not gonna be a place. It's never a place. It's never a proper noun, I've noticed. So I'm gonna go with a bird. It's not a bird, is it? What goes up but never comes down? Goes up, never comes down. My weight. Damn it. The only thing I could think of. You always say it's a bird. I know. At this point, I only said the bird this time just because that's what somebody said last time, that I always say a bird. This time it was intentional. Oh man. What is... BG, when did you get good and how? I got good. I went to New York City Comic-Con 2017, and Legacy, he showed me. He was like, dude, I'm going to win this tournament. Check it. And I was like, okay, I'll check it. And they taught me that right then and there. Okay, I think Nicodonia is... age? Ha! You never seen Benjamin Button, have you? Actually, we saw that movie together. It was horrible. Oh, man. What? But Nicodonia. You know what it is? Okay, Nicodonia is a natural remedy for smoking. Like those patches that they put on you. I think that's what it actually is. It's a natural remedy to start smoking. Actually, it's when you you're like, ugh, smoke, ugh, gross, gives you cancer and everything. And then you get some Nicodonia, and you're like, oh wow, I could smoke. Yeah. No, I look really cool. Give me some camels. Those are still around, right? Don't smoke, kids. Eat your broccoli. Smoking's bad for you and all that. It's just the definition. I can't help it. Nicodonia is when you watch too much Nickelodeon. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a disease. I would have it. Especially when those game shows were playing. Like Wild and Crazy Kids. Oh, dude, I want to be on that show so bad. BG, did you watch Art's vid yet? The Omega versus Korg on All Nothing Fight? I think I did watch that. I was like eating at the time, so I wasn't paying super close attention. But I did watch it. What starts out hard, then gets soft, but never gets hard again? Gum disease. I couldn't think of anything. I don't know. I don't know why I said gum disease. Nicodonia, noun, elation due to impending victory. Ah. Okay. Feel some Nicodonia coming on right now. That sounds... Oh man, I'm just thinking of saying it in a creepy way, in a real creepy way, with like a pelvic thrust or something like that. Hi, I'm here to buy cigarettes because Brian said I would look cool. God damn it, dude. Can we smoke our broccoli? Not recommended. Not recommended. Although steaming it is actually good, I think. I don't know. Nicodonia is a state of thinking that you have heard that Nickelback song before because they're all the same song over and over. Oh, that's a painful one. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. But it's pasta? Wait, hold on. Pasta never gets... That's not true. What starts out hard, then gets soft, but never gets hard again. That's not true. You've seen me leave out pasta like overnight, like a couple nights. You know, just out on the counter, and then I'll eat it again, and it's really hard. But I still eat it. Super Dirty Pickle sent it over $5 saying, hey-oh, the Void is now Sig 200. Very nice, dude. And out of all the people in the world, I felt you would appreciate that the most. Farm Realm Legends in 32 minutes, not bad. That's actually not too bad at all. Yeah, wow. I would expect Void to be slower than that, but that's not too bad. But dude, congrats. Yeah, man. I feel like out of all of the champions out there, out of all the champions that you can get high Sig level, Void, for me at least, is the most satisfying. I don't know, there's some pretty satisfying high Sig level champions you can get up there and stuff, especially ones where like Captain Beardo where he hits 100%, right? But I don't care. Hey, it's all about Void for me. But Super Dirty Pickle, thank you very much for the $5, dude. I appreciate it. Well, same people, Brian. It's a joke. I like pasta. I don't like to joke about spaghetti. I should have made spaghetti day. We don't know how to use my newly acquired Doc Ock. Any tips? I don't really play Doc Ock, so I don't really have anything off the top of my head. There are some videos out there. I'm pretty sure Legacy made a video about Doc Ock. So yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. So you might want to check Legacy's channel. I feel like I remember him making a champion guide for Doc Ock. He may still be in here. He may be able to tell you. Wait, He was in here, right? I think. Lost. Maybe. Maybe not. I immensely regret leaving all this uncollected until tonight. This blows. At least I have refills and overflow, so I'm not going to need to buy any. Yeah. Oh, whoa, crap. Am I dying? Oh, I lived. It's all good. You could get some sleep, wake up and do it early in the morning, but then again, knowing your current sleep schedule and sleep habits, you might just sleep until Saturday, so maybe that wouldn't be the best thing to do. Getting my ass kicked in here, man. Thank you for using that magic. I'd die. ABG, I took my 5-star Symbiote Supreme to rank 4 and dumped as many 6 stones as possible. He's at Sig 128. Looks sweet. Nice, dude. Speaking of Legacies videos, he's got some awesome videos lately about Symbiote Supreme. What up, BG guy and friends? What's up, Ilac? What's up, Hobbit? Joel Line has one, I think. Does he? Even if he doesn't, you should just go to his channel and watch a random video. Feel like doing that right now. That's what we should have done. When we went to Twitch the other night, that's what we should have done, is just watch Joel's channel. Go in there. What? Ronan, did you just send over 40 bucks, dude? With no message or anything? What in the what? Dude. For Loki freaking love. Ronan, thank you so much, dude. Ronan is he's for Loki. He's same battle group. He's an officer, sets everything up. Someone who doesn't get enough credit. All the officers basically in For Loki, man. They all do so much work to keep things running great. And then on top of it all, sends me 40 bucks. Dude, thank you. Twitch? Not tonight. Not tonight, Abdo. Not tonight. I'm just saying last time when we were there. I mean, I thought things were lagging again tonight. And if they were, then we would go over there. But that's the only way I'm going to go back over to Twitch. Ew, you shower naked? Not me. You must be talking to somebody else, right? Because I don't shower naked. That's disgusting. Beta is part of what I love about this game. People have all sorts of different favorites. I'd play Beard over Void any day, and do the opposite. Exactly, dude. That is what makes this game. You're absolutely right. No question there's a definitive difference from even 170 to 200 to able to routinely maintain 2 for the Void stacks. Hit a 50k L2 just raw damage, not including the sting and all that. He's so sweet. Damn, dude, 50k L2? That's probably a bigger L2 than I've ever hit with Void. That's pretty sick. That's pretty freaking sick. Brian, can you comment on donations with tax implications? Do you get 1099 or something? To be honest, I don't know all that stuff too well. I don't know all the numbers and all that stuff. Just spun out a brand new 4-star Quake, feeling good. Does she need to be awakened? PS got no notification. Yeah, somebody else said they didn't get notifications either. But Quake does not need to be awakened. No, Quake does not need to be awakened. What the hell? Bro, did you send over another $41, dude? Did you just beat yourself? I mean, I don't even know if I should add these together or if I should just do that. 41. No, just kidding. Of course it's 81. But dude, what in the world? No message. No nothing. Just sending over 40 and then $41. Dude, thank you so much, man. I feel like I'm about to get kicked. I feel like that's what's happening. He's buttering me up. I'm gonna check the line messages later today, and it's gonna be like, those 3 deaths in against MMX. You did good the past seasons, but this one, nope, you're out of here. But dude, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the $81. Damn, dude. Good news. Here's 81 bucks. Bad news. You need to start looking for a new alliance. Yeah. Oh no, did you have another war like the last one? No. Just that one. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't want to spoil the other wars after that. They're all uploaded. If anyone wants to see the what's it called? If anyone wants to see the how the season went, all 12 wars are uploaded. Right on the real, if you did get kicked, what would you do? I don't know. Probably join 4Wife if they'd let me in. No, I have no idea. Those are the only deaths of the season, though, huh, BG? Didn't realize that till earlier. Yeah, dude. Everything was good. Everything was going great up until that war, and then that war just took a steaming dump all over my life. Or maybe not. Like I said, don't want to spoil the other wars. Oh, man, it's over. They're spoiled. They're spoiled times 3. Right, make your own alliance, big boy? No, that is the last thing I would do. I'd rather stop playing the game than make my own alliance. That is not happening. I'm about to get kicked from 4Wife? Oh, Abdo, that's rough, dude. Who leaked that info? Abdo, wow. How many deaths you have in total? What, for the season? Or, like, total, like, forever? A lot. I don't know. I mean, like, this season was my worst in quite a few seasons. Like, I died more this season than I did the 3 seasons before this season. Just to give you an idea of the comparison here. Because last season, I died 1 time. The season before that, I think that was my no death. Actually, the season before that, I think I died twice, and then the season before that once. Something like that. Oh my god, I just got annihilated by this freaking Scarlet Witch. What the hell, dude? But yeah, just that damn one war. Should've just brought Blade, man. Should've just brought Blade. We would've won that war. BG, do you ever rage when playing video games? Not really. I don't know. Like, it depends on your definition of rage. Some things piss me off. Of course, you know, everybody gets a little upset, at least, from time to time. But rage as in, like, throw my phone down or something like that, no. Like, even, you know, I mean, I would never throw my phone, first off, but even back in the old days playing, like, console games and stuff like that, I've never thrown a controller in my entire life. There's never been anything that got me, like, that pissed. You know, I might be some bad words that come out of my mouth or something like that. Actually, there was one war video. There's one war video. Like, normally when I'm recording my war videos, I mute the microphone, right? Like, I'm not wearing my headset. It's just on my desk here, and I have it muted just so it's not, like, echoing the sound, because the sound's coming out of my speakers and stuff. So yeah, I'll mute the microphone, and every once in a while I'll forget to mute the microphone. And I forgot to mute it in one of the wars where I died, and I had to delete like the audio for that like that string of fights, because yeah, I definitely said some words that I usually try to keep from the channel. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything too crazy, but you know. Season 4 was perfect no death season for you, right? I don't know. Season 4 or Season 5. One of those two. I can't remember. Brian, do you know that I actually used to rage pretty bad? I may or may not have a keyboard that is broken in half. Whoops. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. I played, you know, for the most part, I've always played competitive games. Ever since I started playing PC games, at least. And yeah, I've never busted a keyboard or a mouse or anything like that. I've never thrown my phone, but I have simply just let go of it and yell at my thumbs. Wow, just why? The game's too easy if I don't rage. I can understand that. That's the thing, is like that's part of it, is like I welcome the challenge, right? So I'm looking for the challenge in games. So I don't rage because that's what I'm looking for, you know. Are you saving for Blade? I am not saving for Blade, no. I'm going to pop basics after Darkhawk gets added. I really want Darkhawk. Brian, read my brag post and tell me how great I am. What brag post? What do we got here? Ran the same poopy little alliance since I was like 100k rating. It's awful trying to get everyone together just for AQ. The boot train comes around weekly. Yeah, dude. See, that's... Oh, man. It's tough. It's tough. There's a lot of work to it. It can be fun. Like, I did, you know, I have done leadership type things in other games, and I enjoyed it, but it could also be a bit much at times, for sure. Also, not so subtle brag post for the first time on the last day I sold every single fight in the Epic Trials. Somebody give me a damn high five. Nice, dude. I got a little bit wrecked today. I luckily made it through without having to use an item, but I only had like my Stark Spidey left at the end, pretty much. I always effing curse. It's true. BG, on average, how many cuss words you say a day? How frequently do I curse? I don't know. Most days I don't even talk to anybody. I just sit here alone. so you can't curse if you're not talking to anybody. No, I don't know. I think it's actually gone down since I started streaming, just because, you know, since I try not to curse while streaming, it just naturally I've kind of cleaned up my language a little bit. I definitely still do curse for sure, but I have no idea the actual number. Like, if you know, you meet me at Comic-Con, I'm gonna be cursing when we're talking for sure. Tweet artwork though. Let me see. All right, what do we got here? It's been really long. I've been real busy with exams and stuff. Still am. What did I miss? By the way, this is something Roy, an Indian legendary filmmaker, did this for a competition and ended up being third. Nice, dude. Third place. That's awesome. He's got a bad case of nicodemia. But other than that, you know, it was a joke, because if you weren't here from the beginning, that's what you get when you smoke. You get nicodemia, I think. Or no, it's nicodemia that leads to smoking. What? Ronan, dude? What the heck is going on? I'm definitely getting kicked now. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's over. It's been a good ride, everybody. It's been a good run. Dude, seriously, though, what the heck, man? No message still. Sent over 123 bucks. Ronan. I'm gonna send you a hug through line chat or something, man. Right after you kick me, of course. But, dude. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, dude. 123 bucks, no message. Summoning basically pulling a last Zarnian at this point. With the no message thing. But thank you, dude. Oh, here we go. Finally got a message. Laura, date night money. It's always going to Laura. Son of a... Well, thank you, dude. That goes a long way for how cheap I am. Date night for Laura. We were just talking about it. You're not supposed to say that out loud. Oh, I said that out loud. Oh, crap. But date night for I don't know if I should say. I feel like I'm gonna get made fun of for this. Okay, date night used to be going to Toys R Us. And we just play with the toys there. Yeah. We didn't buy anything. You know, we were fully adults too. We're like talking like I don't know, 26, 27, something like that. You already told us that before? Okay, alright, so at least it's not the first time I embarrassed myself. Good. Is that why they went belly up? Probably, because we wouldn't buy anything. So anything special happen in the streams while I was not here? No? Not really, dude. just no, please don't kill me. No, pretty much just the usual. Haven't really missed much. Do you have all-time donation totals? I'll bet there's some bonkers numbers. I don't. I don't know how to... I mean, there might be a way... It's possible that stuff is kept track of through Streamlabs. I think there's a way to see that, but I've never looked. I looked one time, not at like the totals, but just at like for the like a recap for the day or something like that. Because while I was doing my Labyrinth stream, it was like I was so focused on just trying to get through Labyrinth without dying. Even though I was dying left and right, I was trying to focus on that, and like couldn't thank everybody, so I made a list afterwards. So it's probably a way to keep track of it on there, but I never actually looked. When you grow up, you can shop for different toys. You mean like Kinects instead of Legos? Is that what you mean, Tap? I think that's what you mean, right? You wouldn't possibly be talking about something else. Really, just answer this one question for me. When you see this message, look for my new one I'm about to send. Oh man, I'll try, but I gotta tell you, I wish your question was just in that message. I would have been able to read it just fine if it was. Jim, I just have to look at him. Wait, what is this? Watching B discover new toys and excitement and amazement is so effing entertaining. Well, they're fun. Damn, lost my streak at 18 mil. Maybe I don't even want to bother with the dupe now. Oh, Aaron Abdo, dude, you already put up 18 mil? Yeah, I'd throw in the towel too. No, dude, 18 million? You might as well get the streak back, man. That sucks, but you gotta get the streak back at this point. BG managed to pull a Carnage worth rank 4 in gem. I don't know. Carnage, I think Venom is the more useful of the two when they got reworked, and I just haven't seen anybody put Carnage to like real solid use. I mean, I've seen some example fights against like Infinity Man. He was actually pretty cool. I think there was a Labyrinth fight that well, there was a few Labyrinth fights that were made around the time of the beta, and those are pretty cool. But you know, I just haven't really seen Carnage being used in like Alliance Quest or Alliance War really. So yeah, I wouldn't awaken him. Maybe there are some people using him and we just don't see it, but haven't seen it, so I can't really give too much advice on it. Dude, give us our rewards already, man. What the hell, Amir? You think it's up to me to decide when the rewards get rolled out? That ain't on me, man. Got 6-star Mephisto and found him very useful in war for those debuff immune Medusas and hypes on Node 55. Dude, 6-star Mephisto. That's awesome. I would not mind a 6-star Mephisto at all. Speaking of, it's about 3 weeks. 3 more weeks and I could finally pop open these 6 stars, man. Oh, it's gonna feel so good to finally get these 6 stars. Or I hope, at least. I mean, if I just dupe all the ones that I have right now, that's gonna feel real bad. But I'm hoping for 3 new 6 stars. And if not 3, then at least 2. Maybe an actual good one. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for too much at this point. But I'm just gonna be happy to actually open some crystals again. Saving 5s and 6 stars has put me in a well, I just haven't opened any crystals anytime recently. My 5s are about to refresh. I suppose I already used my 6s. I guess it'll be easy to get going again. Stupid low PI 440 Ronin. Oh, did you get deathmatched with using that? Or that sounds like you got deathmatched, right? OBG question at ya. I've got a 455 blade and Dusa. I'm doing 5.4 100% already. Have 5.1 at 100%, but I really want to get Labyrinth completion. But should I do Act 5 100% first? Yeah, I recommend doing Act 5 100%. I don't recommend doing Labyrinth until you have a 565. Like a good 565 for Labyrinth 2. It's just not worth it anymore. With you know, how you can get a 565 just for completing Act 5 and then make Labyrinth that much easier for yourself. You know, just doesn't make sense to do it any other way. Maybe some exceptions to that, of course, right? Depending on the situation, but for the most part. Who are you saving for, BG? For the 6 stars, it's for the 6 stars, I'm just hoping to get new champions. So I want as many champions to be in the 6-star pool as possible. That's really all I'm waiting for. Is I want this next batch to be in there. I figured I had an even number of 6-star champions, or like, you know, a set amount of teams basically. Right, I have 9 of them. It's not even technically, but you know, three teams worth. And I said, nah, let's just wait till new champions get added. There's ideally I would pull Venom the Duck. He doesn't even need to be awakened. I just want him, man. I really want Venom the Duck as a 6-star. It'd be so sick. If I got him awakened, rank 2 Venom the Duck. It's never gonna happen though. That's why I'm saying that. There's no way I'm gonna pull 2 Venom the Ducks out of these 3 crystals that I have. I don't know what my next rank up's gonna be. Oh man, I've really been thinking about Fraggle Rock again, which that makes me a bit sad too. But yeah, thinking more about Fraggle Rock, thinking maybe I should just 565 him, get some prestige, even though I think prestige doesn't really matter a whole lot. But I don't know. I don't have any other skill champion. The skill 6 stones are overflowing. So yeah, I don't know. The 5 stars I am saving though for a specific reason. I really want Dark Hawk. Used to be more excited for season rewards. 5-star shards are my bottleneck now because I've got no one I really want to rank 5. Yeah, well, I mean, season rewards too. They're just not as good as they used to be, right? Over time, we've gotten rewards from other areas of the game. Season rewards, they used to be like the only source of tier 5 basic, really. These days, yeah, the rewards don't look nearly as good as they used to. UBG had a banana with breakfast. Your favorite fruit besides bananas: tomato, apple, grapes, mango, tangerines, pears, pineapple, kiwi, melon, Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, other. First off, Ziski, what's going on? Favorite fruit though? You know, I think my favorite fruit is a good strawberry. Most strawberries, though, suck. Most strawberries really suck. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you ever, like, just buying those like those pints from the store. You eat a strawberry, it's got no flavor, or it's like just some sour tart piece of garbage. But every once in a while, man, you pick up some strawberries and they're super delicious. Or you get some strawberries like fresh off the farm or something like that, and they're amazing. So yeah, I'll go with strawberry as my favorite. I don't, yeah, but I don't get them much just because most of the time they suck. Dude, you dip strawberries in sugar? So good. Really? You dip them in sugar? Huh. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, though, because normally when I'm eating strawberries, it's because I'm, like, on a little bit of a health kick. Like, yeah, let me get some fresh fruit. Let me get something, something good here. Jizz, what's up, dude? ABG, we won our last war, and currently in Plat 1. Nice, dude. Our last war was against 2 Loki. It was a great war. Hope you don't get kicked, but if you do, come over to Pimp. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, congrats on finishing strong, dude. I think last time we spoke, last time you were in here, I think you guys were in Plat 2, right? So it sounds like you guys had a good end to the season. I think that's what it was, at least. Usually you gotta grab the local berries, always better. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it is better, you're right. But even still... Oh my god, dude! I just took so much damage from this Medusa. That was insane. But you know, even still, sometimes the local fruit also doesn't taste good. That's really the problem with fruit, is sometimes it's the most delicious thing ever, and sometimes it's tasteless waste of money. Especially when the fruit's like super expensive and everything like that. Depending on what you're getting and where it's coming from and all that, right? I grew up on a berry farm. We grew the best freaking strawberries. I miss those, and the raspberries even more. Yeah, actually, my dad, I think we had a raspberry bush or whatever, however those things grow. I think we had one of those when I was a kid. I was super young. That was like the first place that, like the first home that I was, you know, ever in. So I think we moved out of there when I was in the 2nd grade. So memory's a little bit foggy, but I do remember some fresh raspberries. I remember picking them and eating them. We actually had like a pretty decent farm there, and then that never really, well, actually I think my dad has a farm now too. Kind of forgot about that, but I when I was a kid, like I helped out with a lot of farm stuff. Like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I remember picking potatoes as like a 6-year-old, I guess, or something like that, man. Just throwing them in like a brown paper bag, and we'd weigh them. It was like a little competition between my brother and friends and stuff like that. Memories. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. You guys think I should boo my own wife? You think that's gonna end well? Boo. We'll find out. My grandma had a raspberry patch in her backyard. We used to go pick them and put them in a bit of cream and sugar. So good, and such an awesome memory. Dude, it's just the simple memories like that, right? BG's on the radar for the next 565. I have no clue. It's wait, Thursday is dad joke battle royale at the bar. Is it really? But yeah, I don't have anybody to rank 5 right now. It's basically Fraggle Rock or wait, and I mean I'm gonna try to wait, but man, I don't know. I need to do something. I mean, I'm just gonna get the tier 5 basic after this season, so it's not like I'm sitting on it forever or anything like that. But I don't really want to be sitting on it. I want to immediately put it to use if I can. But I probably will wait. I'm starting to get a decent amount of units together. I don't have enough to go for a feature grind yet, like a double feature grind at least. I can do 1 round, but depending on what class type it is, I don't have that many awakening gems, and I probably would have to do a double grind, so I would need more. I need to rank 5 at Cosmic and map 7 around the corner. Got Venom primed to rank 4 and ready to go. You're thinking Venom, dupes? Okay. I mean, he was really good for it. He was super good for it. The only thing that concerns me with Venom is like as good as he was, or as good as he is, I don't know. I feel like I just feel like there's gonna be new champions like around the corner that are gonna come out and just be better or something. I guess it's not always like that, right? Like, there's some champions that have been out for a long time now, like Hyperion, for example. Hyperion's been out forever. It's not like every new champion that comes out makes the old champions garbage or anything like that. But I mean, it does happen, right? There is that power creep in the game. So you know, that worries me a little bit about Venom. But otherwise, like, yeah, the dude was a beast. He really was the best champion that I used in map 7. You're gonna talk down Venom when you're talking about doing Thor rags? Ah, man. Alright, fine. Yeah, I can't say anything. No, Venom's great. Venom's great. I was just surprised more than anything. He is really good. Can't even say anything bad about him. He's amazing. Wait, 7-minute battles? Really? That seems like a long time. Oh my god. I don't even know what I would have to do to come up with 7 minutes worth of jokes. Or I guess like 3.5 minutes if it's a battle. Super Dirty Pickle sending over another $5 saying, considering your rough war recently, are you going to open those damn appreciation crystals yet, you weirdo, or have you? They're loaded with boost. Oh, wow. I forgot all about those. They do have boosts in them, don't they? No, I'm gonna sit on them. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably open them. That's a good point. I'll probably open them. They have 5-star shards too, right? It'd be nice to pop those things open before the big 5-star opening. So yeah, yeah. I'll probably be popping those things open. Super Dirty Pickle, thanks for the $5. Another $5 on the reminder. That's a good call. BG, any thoughts yet about going for a new champion arena like Havoc or Mr. Sinister, or wait till you have more units when more Fantastic Four characters come out? Well, I'm not really locked in on any Fantastic Four things. I don't really care what type, like what character they are, as long as they're good. But yeah, I probably will be waiting longer until I have more units. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. I have a rank 4 Thor rag. Don't do it. Oh man, I probably won't do it. It's just I've been thinking about it is all. Like, you know what it is too? He would be a defender. He's not a great defender, but maybe he'd get. Here's the thing about Thor Ragnarok. ... Poop emoji. All right, fine. I'm not gonna do Thor rag. I've had yeah. Screw Thor rag. Damn it. Wait, 7 minutes. 7 minutes combined between all of us. Wait, it's see. What is? Wait, what happened to the bay when the storm came through? It's seaweed. Okay, 7 minutes combined between all of us. About 5 is though. Okay, all right. That's a little bit more reasonable than like 7 minutes of like one-on-one. I'd freak out at that. BGE, I was in last stream. I was wondering if you play Fortnite. No, I don't play Fortnite. I've never actually played it. I'm not that into shooters in general. Every once in a while I'll play one. But I don't know. They just don't hold my attention like other games do. BGE, about 10 hours before I get my first 6-star. Nick, good luck, dude. Hope you get somebody good. When you get 3 precision, 3 cruelty, and 3 furies with venom, it's like you found Banana Island, where all your happiness lives. Dude, I know. Yeah, it is really good when you get the good buffs. You're absolutely right. Okay, here's the other. Okay. The one thing that I can say about Venom though is that I just wish I had a Venom the Duck instead. That's the only thing. Venom is fantastic, but he's no Venom the Duck. If it wasn't for Venom the Duck, he'd be the best. I'll start because some dude, not in our group, asked to solve the dad joke riddle. It was because he started dating this chick, then because it was us, we wouldn't stop the dad jokes. That sounds about right. What do you do when you like the math teacher? Calculust. Oh, God. Star. I don't know why. Boo. So BG, if I upload an MCOC related video on YouTube with copyrighted music, you can't play it on stream, only on Twitch? Correct. That is correct. I could play anything on, well, not anything on Twitch, but yeah, I could play copyrighted music on Twitch. On YouTube, no. And, well, here's the other thing about Twitch. You can play copyrighted stuff, but they might mute a portion of your playback. So it is a little bit, that is the other side of it, where it would ruin the stream for everybody who likes to watch the playbacks or listen to it and like, oh, what the hell, dude? Hang on. The disconnects, the crashes. Please, next update be good. Please be good next update. But yeah, they mute portions of the stream. They wouldn't mute the entire stream unless the entire stream had copyrighted music. But you know, they might mute until whatever the song you're playing is over and stuff. Yo, BG, congrats to you and for Loki. Just finished my first Labyrinth Path, 2 basic 5-star, or hashtag save for Blade. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. And thank you, by the way. But yeah, it's a tough choice. Blade's still really good. How useful he's going to be for you kind of depends on your other champions, the paths you take, that type of thing. And if you go for Blade, it's not even guaranteed that you're going to get him. But it's a gamble either way, is the thing. You know, it's a gamble going for Blade. It's a gamble not going for Blade and hoping that you get somebody better. Personally, I'm just going to be popping basic crystals because I'm tired of that gamble. I already went 0-6 for Blade, and I don't want to miss anymore. So I'm just going to pop regular ones, but it's up to you what you want to do. Alright, somebody let me know. The audio should be fine. I'm looking at my mixer. It seems like it's good, but I can't everything's muted for me, so let me know if the audio is messed up, the in-game sound, if there's any static or anything like that. Right, I just thought of a scene from that show I watched, and now I'm crying again. Help me. Okay, I can help you, but it's not going to be easy. What you need to do, Demiak, is you need to think of the work class. No, wait, no. That could lead to more tears, depending. I can't actually help you. Sorry. Audio is good though? Okay, alright, thank you. Read Jed X's or else? Okay, hold on. Never waited this long for BG to answer me. Read last. BG, why would you say you wouldn't use an awakening gem on Aegon when he needs it to be the best? Aegon does need to be awakened, yes, but I don't think he's that useful, basically, is what it comes down to. I really enjoyed playing Aegon when I had him for the content creator program. But just like I said in my videos there, I don't know where he's actually useful. He was pretty useful even compared to my higher star champions in Variant when I tested him out there. You know, he was fun to play in Realm of Legends. I imagine he'd be pretty fun to play in Labyrinth of Legends. Maybe a couple of other spots in the game, but I just don't think he's as useful as a lot of other champions. I don't even think he's the best champion in Labyrinth, something that many people feel like he was designed for. So, yeah, I would much rather save the gem for another champion. I would not take Aegon to rank 5. I feel like if you want to go with Aegon, I feel like you have to take him to the highest levels, pretty much. And because I wouldn't take him to the highest level, then I also would not awaken him. So yeah, he's super fun to play, but I just don't have the same feelings towards him that other people do. And it's a lot of personal preference. If you like Aegon that much, if you think he's that good, if you think you're going to get a lot of use out of them, then hey, don't let me stop you just because my opinion is different from yours. You know, but that is my opinion. Rather rank up different champions, rather play with different champions. Brought Ronin to rank 3 today, and as I was leveling, all I could hear was your legend run giggles. Then I got a network connection error, and the joy was gone. That sounds about right. But it's almost always useful. Do I regret not taking Emma or Ghost 565 instead? Yes, but still, yeah. No, I agree. I still very much so want Blade as well. But like, look at this guy right here, man. Darkhawk. You know, let me see if I can get him to a special 1. I'm gonna practice evading it real quick. Use it, bud. There we go. Oh, got it. Is that Rez in here? What's up, Rez? King Kabam just released Marvel Contest of Champions 2 so I can restart. Hey, it wouldn't be a bad time to come back if you want to come back with the release of Act 6. I always think the new acts are kind of like, you know, mini mini expansions for games in a way, where like that's a great time to come back. You kind of catch up a little bit quicker, at least. You know, you're not gonna. There's no way to completely catch up if you haven't been playing, but eventually. Beaver! What's up, Lakers bodyguard? I think he'll be useful for Act 6 and Lab 2. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see, like useful? Like, yeah, I think he'll be useful for those areas, but I still rather play other champions than Aegon. Thanks, baby. Was waiting a long time. No problem. He was very patient about it. All right. Well, thank you for being patient. Sorry I missed your message for that long. Glad we got to it. Even Star tried. Oh, really? Oh, whoops. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I'd just rather play other champions too. Who's best for Labyrinth if not Aegon? Well, let me put it this way. I think most of this game is, or maybe the most important thing to keep in mind, or be mindful of in this game, is just your overall resources and how you manage your resources. And I think Aegon does really well in Labyrinth, but I think there's champions that can do it for less resources. I honestly think Venom the Duck, I don't have the experience to back it up, but I honestly think Venom the Duck might be the best champion for Labyrinth. I don't know if there's other fights that he can't. There might be some fights that he can't do. I don't know. The other thing to keep in mind is that the best champion for Labyrinth is not always the best champion for Labyrinth. Sometimes the best champion for Labyrinth is a champion that is amazing in Alliance War that can also do Labyrinth. Something like that, you know? There's a reason why so many people chose not to rank up Star-Lord, even though Star-Lord... Like, Star-Lord's better than Blade for Labyrinth. He can get through there faster, right? But so many people went with Blade because he can do Labyrinth, and he can also... He's also just seems more useful in other areas of the game, too, you know? Ghost is best for Labyrinth. Ghost is really good in the right hands. Absolutely. Is BG PT time? Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I knew Blade would be cheaper, but Star-Lord was way more fun. Absolutely. Star-Lord is super fun in Star-Lord's super fun in Labyrinth, and now he's got a synergy with Aegon where you have that combo shield, so it's even better. Like, Star-Lord got buffed in a way with that unique synergy. BG, please, this keeps me up at night, and as you are the de facto Medusa Pro, would you use rank 4 Cosmic Gem on Undue Medusa, or wait for someone like Corvus, have a generic gem? I think Medusa's a fantastic champion to awaken. You never know when you're going to pull Corvus. If you had both of them, it's tough to say what the right decision is. But if you only have one or the other, I'd say just go for it. But I'll also say this, the same thing I say about any type of Awakening Gem decision. Just make sure you're going to get some type of use out of it, you know? Never awaken a champion just because they're a good champion to awaken, right? Like, if you already have Like, I don't know exactly what your situation is like, but if you already have champions that cover everything that Medusa can do, and someone in your battle group already has a Medusa on defense even, and you wouldn't even be placing her and stuff like that, like, then there's no reason to use the gem, right? Save it until you actually need Medusa for something, and then give it to her. Anytime you use a gem, it's less about is a champion worth it, and more about what's it going to change for you and your account. Will it help you to complete the uncollected difficulty of the monthly event quest or something like that, you know? What do you think the Department of Redundancy department handles? What? Is that a thing? Department of Redundancy? I think that question's too advanced for me. Why haven't you done non-gameplay videos lately? I'm gonna start doing them again. I try to work on other content and it just fails. Basically website stuff. Which makes me sad. Oh man. Yeah, let's not even get into the website stuff, but that's basically what it comes down to. But I need to make more videos. I recognize I need to make more videos, more other types of videos. Whatever next content creator champion comes out, I'm actually gonna make a video for it. Oh, the other thing is too is, you know, for the holidays I was traveling a lot. So for example, like Diablo that we just had for the content creator program, I didn't even play the champion until after I got him as a 3-star, just because I was traveling at the time. Traveling for Christmas to my parents' house, and then we came back for a little bit, and then we went to Laura's parents' house, and yeah, just a really busy time of year. But I'll upload some other content. Did you see the motion comic? No, I did not see the motion comic yet. You guys want to watch the motion comic? We should totally watch the motion comic. Aegon Awakened ability is so poop. Who's gonna get 1,000 hits? And the rewards aren't that great. All you get is unblockable attacks if you crit. Well, it's really good. You don't need to get to 1,000 hits. And when you do get to 1,000 hits, it's awesome. But yeah, that's the thing is, in most situations you're not gonna get that far. And even if you are gonna get that far, do you want to suffer the beginning of the fights to then have some fun? I don't always want to do that, you know. It can get really. I mean, I don't have them as anything high level, so maybe people don't get annoyed by it, but I just imagine myself getting annoyed by it, you know? Alright, Marvel Contest of Champions. Wait, what the hell? Was it uploaded privately to their channel? Like, the last thing on the channel here is 1 week ago, the story so far, chapter 1. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me go to Twitter. I know they posted it on their Twitter. Hang on. No, is it not even on YouTube at all? It's not even like a YouTube. Huh. Alright, well. me see if I can get it to not look so teeny tiny. It's a little bit harder to do when it's not on YouTube, the way I have things set up currently. Do this maybe? Nope, that ain't doing it. Try to bring it back maybe. Okay, this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Sorry guys, if I tinkered around with it I can get it better, but yeah, this is gonna have to do for right now. Just pull it up on phone. That's not a bad idea, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. Alright, let's watch this thing.
The multiverse is dead. Long live the multiverse. From the ashes of the old cosmos, a new one is born. Matter, energy, time.
Is this the same? Wait. January 28th. Oh, wait. This is the wrong thing. I was going to say.
Dear Mr. Essex.
Here we go.
Dear Mr. Essex, I hope this missive finds you well. I have read your correspondence, and your expressed enthusiasm about my work is much appreciated. It means a lot coming from a brilliant scientific intellect like yours. In regards to your question, I am indeed familiar with your theory of accelerated human mutation. Particularly impressive was your hypothesis about biologic parcels and their role in the transmission of information between generations. The theoretical groundwork is sound, and I would encourage you to pursue it further. However, I must urge you not to proceed with the proposed human vivisections. I believe that, as traits of a gentleman scientist go, moral compass is as important as deductive reasoning or field experience. I must also discourage you from experimenting on yourself, lest we risk losing one of our most promising minds. The role of scientist must be one of shining a light on the wonders of creation, excising from the human mind the twin monsters of ignorance and prejudice. We must not create more monsters.
This character's straight out of Altered Beast.
Nor become one ourselves. Using the awesome powers of science for such practices seems to me, for lack of a better word, sinister. Yours sincerely obliged, Charles Darwin.
Sinister indeed, old man. But you had no idea how much.
Alright, I didn't know what was going on the entire video, but then that deep voice kicked in.
You had no idea how much.
That's the deepest voice I've ever heard in my entire life. It immediately makes me want Mr. Sinister. Let's hear it one more time.
Old man. But you had no idea how much.
This guy looks like straight out of Mega Man with some funky headgear. Looks like one of Wily's robots or something. Alright, fix this now. I hope this didn't mess things up. Hang on, let me... Okay, now we're good. Okay. Okay. I honestly, I'm not even kidding. I have no idea what that motion comic was about. I got lost. I got lost. That is a great example as to why I don't watch movies much. Because partway through that I was just thinking like, I don't know what's happening right now. Till that voice kicked in, you know. But okay. Let's get back to Arena. I don't even know if that was a good one or a bad one, because I don't know what's happening. I did see there was a tweet from Gabe that I thought was pretty cool though, where let me see what he said again. Hang on. He said, dude, Twitter's jacked up. Okay, here we go. He said, this one was fun to do. I actually read a bunch of real Charles Darwin correspondence to try and capture his writing style. Mr. Sinister is in a way the opposite of Darwin, a Victorian scientist with no sense of morality. So the contrast between the two was cool to explore. I think that's cool. You know, I get excited when other people get excited. Even if I'm not smart enough to understand why, I still get excited when other people get excited about stuff like that. I want to get boots, so here you go. Why did the physics teacher break OP with the biology teacher? There was no chemistry. Wait, break OP. That's supposed to be... Oh, break up. That's supposed to be UP, huh? Break up with the biology teacher. There was no chemistry. Yeah, boo. It deserves it. It deserves it. Charles Darwin writes you a letter and you burn it. No manners. Right, dude? That's pretty messed up. Just burning the letter. Like, I mean, it's one thing if you're like, I'm just going to throw this out, but to burn it? Disrespectful. Basically, Mr. Sinister took the scientific experiment for himself, and that was just a colleague telling him not to do human trials. Okay. Wrote a theory to Charles Darwin. Darwin called his idea / theory / proposed experiment on mutants as sinister. Okay. But you can't decipher complicated sentences. It's okay, buddy. These words they used. Decipher. Not following. Now, yeah, it's... You're right. You're right. I can't, man. I get lost. I get lost in my own thoughts. Sometimes I hear stuff like that, and if I really want to know what was going on, I could pay close attention to it, and I can understand and stuff. But just depending on what it is, what the subject is, I just don't pay attention to, and I kind of just get lost in my own world. I call it phasing out usually, where I just mentally kind of just go someplace else instead of what I'm supposed to be thinking about. I don't know if it's, I mean, well, it's definitely not a good thing. I should have been paying attention, right? It was only a 2-minute clip and I couldn't pay attention to it. That's a problem. But, this is kind of how it goes. Vivisections was one word. Yeah, I thought that was weird. Talking about chopping dudes so they couldn't have kids anymore. Like, what did that have to do with the story? Beats me. Bam is effing awesome, you Japanese named person? What? Guessing you're talking to somebody else? I'm a little anxious about future counters to current difficult champs being a little feature GMC-ish, i.e. the thing counter. I mean, To some degree, that's always how it's going to be. It's like the new champions are really good counters to champions that exist, right? I think it's always going to be like that. As long as Kabam keeps it in check. Which, with Thing, it's kind of debatable. And I'm kind of hoping that either Spider-Gwen or She-Hulk is a really good Thing counter. I'm really hoping that. I'm hoping that when they released Thing, they were just like, oh crap, he's a little bit better than we thought. Let's get a good counter added into the game. An additional good counter at least, because there are some counters, right? It's not like he has no counters, but I do feel like there's not enough, and so I am hoping that one of those is a good counter. If they ever take it really to the extreme and it's like for example, when Korg came out, or Infinity Man's another good example. I think a lot of people thought that there really weren't too many good counters to those champions. And then there ended up being like a bunch of ways to counter them, you know, just with different playstyle and everything. So I'm kind of hoping it's the same, that we can kind of discover some better counters as time goes on. So he fades like Ghost out of convos? Pretty much. Yeah. That's circumcision, Brian? No, actually I was talking about vasectomy. Circumcision doesn't prevent you from having kids. Unless... Does it? I guess I'm not an expert on circumcisions. BG, Avengers Endgame is supposed to be about 3 hours long. You've got no hope there? Oh, let me tell you how many conversations I've had. I don't know if Laura's still in here, but we've had quite a few conversations lately just about the length of movies. Like, we'll be flipping through the channels, or not the channels, but like on Netflix or whatever, looking for something to watch, looking for a movie to watch together or something, right? And I'll see something, I'll just be like, an hour and 40 minutes? Not today. and then I'll you know, go past something that's like 3 hours, and I'm just like, no, never in my entire life. Like that Ant-Man and Wasp movie, if it was shorter, I would have made it, but I couldn't make it. I tried. I did stay awake for all of Avengers Infinity War, though, and that was a long one. Would have destroyed Legends this Legend run this month, I feel, but the damn connection garbage turned me off. Should have done it. Smash this month. Yeah, dude, the connection issues. It's possible that a lot of people were feeling that same way. I didn't do it because of it, but who knows? I feel like if you just got bad luck, then you'd be screwed. Brian, thoughts on my binge watching animes when it's one continuous story for 8+ hours? You gotta pace yourself, I think, Demiak. I don't want to tell you what to do, but if you're asking for my thoughts, I recommend pacing yourself a little bit more. Came in the chat, and the first word I hear is circumcision. My god, I thought this was a kid-friendly stream. Well, some would say that circumcisions are... I mean, I guess it's not friendly towards kids, but let's change the subject. Reminds me, in my bio class, we had to design an experiment on bean beetles. Chose a topic relating to reproduction. A guy in the class asked what the reproduction was, and awkward moment. Wait. What's awkward about that? Explaining to a 20-year-old what birds and bees is. Wait. Wait. Hold on. He was asking, like, reproduction for people? Or, like, about the bean beetles? Because that's a, you know, a normal question. Different species have different types of reproduction, right? Infinity War felt way shorter than it was. Maybe. I mean, there was a lot of action to it. I can't even remember how long it was. I do remember at one point thinking this is a long movie as I was watching it. But it was a good movie, you know. Anytime something's good, you know, of course the time goes by faster. Especially with all the action and stuff like that instead of long dialogue and stuff. Hell no, it ain't friendly. Oh, man. So you need shorter content like cartoons, maybe X-Men from the 90s? Twitch. It's not always shorter content. It's not always shorter content. I don't know. I would totally blank out on most cartoons too. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of joking when I'm talking about like the long duration of movies and stuff like that. Like there is some seriousness to it, where if something is long, I just don't want to sit for that long. You know, like a 3-hour movie, dude. I don't want to be sitting or laying down or whatever position you're in. I don't want to be in front of a TV for that long. But I also don't want the opposite where, you know, like some of these YouTube videos you watch, they just have like the craziest burst of energy at the start of the video to try to catch your attention. And, you know, it's kind of, honestly, you know, when making my videos, like I understand how or why they do it, because I fall into that trap a little bit myself too, where I mean, nothing like some of these other guys where it's just like super zoomed in on their face and just like, yeah, you know, just out of nowhere, just screaming and stuff like this. But you know, I think everybody who makes videos, or most people, kind of fall into that trap of like, okay, I need to be, you know, high energy to get people's attention and stuff like that. I don't like that. You know, if I can go back in time and redo my videos to just be more natural, I would totally do that. Part of it too is like, or I guess the biggest reason why it's like that sometimes is just to keep the length of the video down. You know, if you can say the same 15 words faster, then of course the total duration of the video is going to be shorter. Some people don't want to click on a video even if it's a certain length, right? But Scion Legacy? Wait, what? Are you saying I'm talking about lags? No, definitely not. I'm not even talking about anybody in like the MCOC YouTubes. I'm talking about like just those crazy people that like the entire 15-minute video they have or whatever it is, it's just the most ridiculous fake energy that I can't imagine anybody actually being like that when they turn the camera off, you know? BGM at 1.7 million battle chips, but have a couple of paths of master to complete before the event quest goes away. Should I spend units or pop battle chips until I get energy refills? I was kind of trying to save up. I mean, it's probably better to pop the battle chips and hope to get some energy refills, but I also don't think it matters that much either way. Like if you think about it like this, Abdo, when you eventually do pop those battle chips, it's not like those energy refills are going to go to waste. you know? So whether you spend units now or get the energy refills now, like it's not really going to matter either way in the long run. Because eventually you're just going to get the energy refills and use them and save the units today or in the future. BG, watch your 7,000 unit video on repeat when grinding arena. Nice to pass time and follow up with unit spending priorities video. Am I doing the right thing? Well, it's good that you watched the video. Maybe not on repeat. I don't think you need to watch it on repeat. You might go crazy if you watch it on repeat. But no, I mean, yeah, that's like those are great videos to watch. I think there's a ton of information in the unit grinding video and what you should be spending your units on. That's one of the most important things to get down in this game that I feel like a lot of people screw up, is just what they're spending units on. You know, you don't have to go crazy in the arenas. You don't have to get 7,000 units a month, not at all. As long as you're spending your units the right way, which is pretty much just avoiding featured GMCs or any crystals for that matter. Like spending units on any crystals is pretty much a waste. So I mean that's really all you need to know. But no, those are great videos to watch. Get some good info. My last go on uncollected Rolk. Finally one shot him with Void. Nice, Demiak. Are you talking about only Infinity War? Because I know... I'm not sure what I said. Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. That was the most unnatural part of your old videos. Oh, it's very unnatural. But it had its purpose, you know. I mean, not everything you do in videos is gonna be natural. I was trying to advertise my my website, even though it didn't really exist. But you know, I was trying to advertise my website. I'm not gonna. I would never do that in like a conversation. You know, I would never be out to, you know, out at a bar or something like that and meet somebody and be like, oh hey, I'm Brian Grant of ContestChampion.com. You know, not everything is gonna be natural. But I think it's more just about like the tone rather than the message. The tone is what needs to really be more natural, I think. Nivea sending over $2 saying that's a giant D. That is a giant D, dude. That is a very giant D. I know it because I've been close to this D for a long time. It sounded I meant for it to sound bad, but that's actually worse than what I meant for it to sound like. But Ronan is an officer in my battle group. But Nivea, dude, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it, man. He's talking about how most attention grabbing videos have crazy shake cams in your face, zoom in, zoom out, black and white, voice changes. If you don't have a new gimmick every 4 seconds, you lose. Yeah, something like that, pretty much, right? And those videos work too. Which is why people do it. And it's because people do have short attention spans, just like myself. And you know, if things are changing and happening, and the scenery is changing every 2 seconds, and all that, man, like all those, you know, people do that stuff for a reason. I think it's, you know what it is too? I think it works and it's not difficult to do. Like there's ways to keep people's attention with just like high quality content that's interesting and engaging and stuff like that. But that's tough to do, man. That's not easy to do, especially consistently at a pace that you know, people who are subscribed to your channel expect, right? It's much easier just to have like this fake energy and you know, basically using gimmicks like I said. But yeah, I'm really not talking about anybody in the MCOC world. Even like, I would say people rarely do it when talking about video game. Oh, I don't. Maybe not rarely. It definitely happens for video game related things. But I'm more talking about like vlog style stuff, I guess. Not necessarily people vlogging, but you know, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what is this end game you speak of? That's the next Avengers movie. If that's what you're talking about. Oh wait. Oh, wait. I think somebody's talking. Oh, I think you're talking about end game in this game or something, right? Never mind. Never mind. Go about your conversation. He's basically talking about Jake and Logan Paul. I've actually never seen any of their videos, so I have no idea if they do any of that stuff. Too Lucky finished in Platinum 1. Woohoo! We're generally really happy. Nice. That's awesome. Everything's about you, Brian. I was talking to Abdo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Reminds me of Mr. LT though. No hate towards him. He was full of energy though. Yeah, I would say. Oh man, it's been a really long time since I've seen any of his videos. I don't know if he still makes videos or not even, but he certainly had a little bit of what I was talking about. Yeah. Remember Fred? Yeah. Oh, that's a great example, Nick. Yeah. Fred. I remember that guy. That was, I mean, yeah, that was a little different too, though, because I guess, you know, he was really just trying to be that annoying character, but people, I feel like people took part of that into just like their normal, natural selves. It's like, what the hell, dude? Ridiculous. I liked his last few videos where Mr. LT was screaming about being back in MCOC, free to play, and having a blast. He would say it like 3 times in the vid. Yeah, I mean, I never really watched his videos. I feel like I don't want to say anything more because it's like bordering on. Like I never want to come off as like hateful or anything like that, and I feel like it's borderline coming off that way, which I definitely don't want to do. BG, stop! You're making me want to make really obnoxious, energetic videos, or really intoxicated ones at least. Dude, Abdo, I still remember a long time ago you said that you were gonna stream after my streams. With some drinks or something like that. Do you ever still think about doing that? Or is that mostly just, nah, not gonna happen? Analyzer had some of the best videos I've ever seen, including crystal openings. I missed them. Analyzer, he makes great content. He makes great content. I've always like there's I always respect the YouTubers that put out quality over quantity, which I don't do. I mean, I would like to, but in a way it doesn't make sense for making MCOC content, unfortunately. I try to, you know, the videos that I do put out, I do try to make them good quality, and like the edits, you know, even the Alliance War videos, they're chopped up. I try to cut out as much of the like the loading screens and stuff like that. It put some effort into it and everything, but you know, I wouldn't call it high quality. Like Mvincible basically is a great example of someone who puts in like the quality into pretty much all of his videos. I always respect that more than the quantity approach, but yeah, like I said, it in a way it doesn't make as much sense for this game. This game is more just like, all right, get the information out there. Certain videos do need to be higher quality, of course. Dave is another great example, has some really high quality tutorials for certain things. I've had a few that I would consider high quality, but there's so much to this game, and so many different tips and so many different champions that, yeah, it's just tough to make them all high quality, right? Just kind of have to get it out there. ABG, I'm thinking of starting a channel, not MCOC related. Any editing advice? Any editing advice? The only thing I could really say is just to experiment. Try things out. When I first started editing, and I'm kind of getting back to it. When I first started editing videos, my goal was every single video I wanted to try something new. It didn't always make it into the video, but just to learn something. You know, I would just be like, well, how do I make something slide across the screen? How do I do that? I mean, actually, the first thing was just like, how do I make something appear on screen? And that's why I don't do it as much these days. But in like the older openings, I was really proud of myself for being able to figure out how to put the portrait of the champion on screen. Like it's pretty simple, you know. It's not something difficult, but it's you know, when you're learning it doesn't matter, you know, just something new that you can do. So just try to figure out something new for each video. And like I said, even if you don't end up putting it in the video, just try to learn it, just to gain that knowledge, and maybe you know, eventually you'll find things that you do like, and you will include those in your videos and all that. Hey Brian, who would you use a Science 5-star Awakening gem on between Void and Cap Infinity? I would give it to Void 10 out of 10 times, personally. Alright, don't have too many rounds left to go here for all the 5s. Did you see his Invisible Woman crystal opening? Invisible Woman crystal opening doesn't sound familiar. Don't think so. Yeah, but it seems like a lot of work, and me having to throw treats at my dog would make up half the stream. Dude, you know how many people would love to see you just playing with your dog on stream? It is weird when people get that fake voice thing going, like news reporter voice. Nobody talks like that. Yeah, that does bother me too. I don't know. I always wonder, like, cause some people, I feel like it's natural for some people. It's because some people have deeper voices than others, right? Way before I started YouTube, I remember somebody asking me, this is like going way back, like I was in high school, and somebody asking me like, why do you talk like that? And I was just like, talk like what? This is my normal voice. And I don't know, I guess they thought I was doing some type of voice or something. I mean, only one person ever asked me that. But still, I imagine for some people, like, maybe that is their natural voice. But yeah, it does bother me. There's like I remember thinking about there's one Dota 2 caster specifically that it feels like they have like that fake news reporter voice thing going, and yeah, I don't like watching the games when that person's casting. Man, speaking of Dota 2, I haven't I haven't watched a Dota 2 match in a long time, but yeah, that's what that reminded me of at least. Do you use Premiere? I don't use Premiere. I use Sony Vegas. Well, that's not Sony Vegas anymore. I use Vegas. I'm thinking about trying out DaVinci Resolve. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure if I want to yet. I'm gonna start. I don't know how much I want to get into it actually. There's some things that I wanted to try with like color grading and stuff. There's a couple of videos that I wanted to record, not just with like the webcam and like out in the world. And apparently people use that program for color grading even if they use other editing software like Premiere. And Premiere costs money and DaVinci Resolve is free. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I'll just try it anyway. I don't know. Okay, bye, Brian. Wait, whoa, is that Thanatos in here? What's up, dude? Did you say something and I missed it before? You're still in here? Oh, your last one was Haya. Well, if you're still in here, what's up, dude? Should I post my videos on my channel? I have the smoothest 24-hit kill of the notorious Darkhawk last month. Have some fun stuff. Yeah, I think everybody should post videos, man. As long as you find it fun, I think everybody should post videos. And don't worry about if it's good or bad or anything like that. Like, just post it. It doesn't have to be anything amazing, and maybe people will find it really cool. Maybe somebody will get some useful info out of it. Then I build up Sabretooth to 19 Furies against Realm of Legends Storm, 345, and he killed her in under 2 minutes, 115 hits, I think. I'm not sure there is a rank 3 equivalent that could do it faster. That's pretty awesome. I think Archangel says hello, though. I think Archangel can do it. As long as they're not bleed or poison immune, yeah, Archangel can kill in well under 2 minutes in Realm of Legends. I use Premiere Elements, low one-time fee rather than a monthly fee like Premiere Pro. Okay. I bought Vegas a long time ago. I've been using the same version of Vegas since, well, since I started, well, a little bit after I started YouTube, I guess, because when I first started, I was using Blender, which you can edit videos with Blender, but it's like, I don't think that's its primary purpose. It was super difficult to use, but it was free, and I was using Linux at the time because, yeah, I couldn't afford Windows, so that's what I had to start with. And then, like that, I mean, that's the thing too, is like if somebody's worried about like which program to use and stuff like that, like just try one. Don't overthink it too much. When you first start editing, you're not going to be doing crazy stuff anyway. You're just going to be like cutting things on the timeline, you know, cutting certain things out of your video pretty much and shortening them and stuff like that. Really simple stuff that any editor can do. So just get one for free, or like download a free one, mess around with it a little bit. There's tons of tutorials online too. For anything you want to know how to do, you can find tutorials online. Type it right into YouTube. Hey Brian, Demioc's going to sleep now. I love you more than you know. Nighty night, sweetness. Alright, Demioc, have a good one, dude. BT News reporters do that to keep uniformity around the globe and keep you terrified of upcoming news. Do that? Is that why they do it? Keep you terrified. I believe it. That awkward moment when you are ready to go to bed, but then you realize you put your comforter in the washer and forgot to put it in the dryer when the cycle ended. Oh, Captain Bay. Rip, dude. Yeah, that sucks, man. BJ, I would stream, but I don't have an egg to end on. Besides, I've been putting all my extra time into www.3poundsofpeas.com. Is the site live again? Tell me the site's live again. BG, progression-wise, could I or should I focus on First Pass 5.3, 100%ing 5.2, or Variant? What should be my next focus? I think Act 5 is a really good thing to focus on, like just 100%ing all of Act 5. That's probably what I would do. A single clear of Variant could be pretty good too, but definitely not 100% clearing before you do Act 5. And yeah, I would probably just stick to Act 5, to be honest. VSDC is pretty damn good and cheap if you want the full version. If you don't want to, go the Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere road. VSDC, is that... Hold on, what is VSDC? The abbreviation for DaVinci Resolve somehow? I think it is, right? VSDC. Oh, it's just VSDC free video editor. Okay. BG, do you watch IT Pro TV? No, I've never heard of IT Pro TV. Is that a YouTube channel, I'm guessing? It says live as ContestChampion.com. Touche, Mr. Abdo. ABG, are you going to use suicides again for off-season? I'm using them right now. Yep. Got them on right now. And doing pretty well this round of Arena. I feel like... I don't know. I might go for all the milestones for both 4-star arenas and the 5-star arena with suicides. It's really not that bad once you got suicides on, but without suicides, oh my god, it's painful. Doing the 4 stars aren't too bad, but getting all the milestones in the 5-star without suicides hurts my soul. My only rank 5 is Void Sig 200. Hey, if that's your only rank 5, that's a damn good one to have. Oh, you're asking 6-star Awakened Corvus. Alright, maybe you're not asking. Wait, oh, here we go. Who should I 565 or 235 6-star? I have 6 tier 5 basic. Holy crap, 6 tier 5 basic. 5-star Blade, Sparky Omega, 6-star Awakened Corvus, and an Awakened Domino. Wow. Normally I don't recommend going 6 stars, but if you have a 6-star Awakened Corvus, it's pretty hard to pass that up. Yeah, I would not go with the Unawakened Domino. I'd either go with multiple 5 stars, or I would go with the Corvus and a 5-star. That's probably what I would do. Awakened. That's the like, if he was Unawakened, I probably wouldn't rank up that Corvus, but an Awakened 6-star Corvus, I feel like I'd have to do it. Finally, a ticket to Kabam. When you receive it, please. When I receive it, when you receive it, please make sure you and Mike go over it well. It's an important bug. Bug rewards were late because BG was streaming and forgot to release them. Wow. Okay. I'll be sure to look into that for you. I do have another idea for a website, but you won't tell me the date when your website was last live. Is it just a timer of like days since Contest Champion was live or something like that? How many units does it cost to turn suicides on and off? It depends on your build. Honestly, it's been so long since I've run suicides. I don't remember how many units it would cost me. I want to say total maybe 100-ish. If people who are just like resetting their offensive tree to place defenders without suicides and then putting the points back in suicides, I think they can get it done for something like 60 units, maybe something like that. But I think the build I have, I want to say maybe it's like 100. It could be more than that. It could be less than that. But yeah, like I said, I haven't. It's been so long since I even turned the suicides on. Because normally during off seasons, I just leave them. I leave the suicides off, but this time, you know, I had that expensive war against MMX, and yeah, I kind of wanted to make up some of the units, so playing a little bit more arena than usual. If it wasn't for that war, I probably would have kept the suicides off and kept slacking in arena. BG, would you also break your no 6-star to rank 2 rule for a duped void, or pass because no 6 stones? There's certain champions I would rank 2 as a 6-star. Void would not be one of them, though. No. I would leave Void at rank 1. If I didn't already have a 565 Void, maybe I would do it. I'd have to really think about it, really consider everything. But yeah, his sig level matters a lot. So I probably wouldn't do it. The champion, the number 1 champion that comes to mind of who I would rank 2 as a 6-star would be Sentinel. He doesn't need high sig level at all. He's just got to be awakened, and he's so powerful, so versatile. Can do pretty much anything. You could run him with any type of masteries. You can use him in every single area of the game. He's just so good. Like, I don't think he's the best champion in for every situation, of course. Like, I don't think he's like overpowered or game breaking in any way, but he's just like, in some situations he's amazingly good, but most situations he's at least like just really good, you know. He can just cover a lot of things. Rank 2 6-star Domino would be pretty sick too. I mean, there's a ton of champions that'd be really sick to have at 6-star, but it's just so many resources. Recently popped a point in Resonate. I had a 90-hit combo with King Groot against Rolk in Arena. Before just quitting, he was at 48%. It can get rough out there. Oh god, yeah. That is rough. Corvus, Domino, and Ghost are the ones that come to mind for me. Those are the 6-stars that you'd rank 2. Okay. Rank 2 6-star Omega Red or Symbiote Supreme. Omega Red is another one that I don't think I would do. Symbiote Supreme maybe. No, I don't think I would. I don't think Symbiote Supreme necessarily needs to be awakened. Certainly doesn't need high sig level. If you can at least get Symbiote Supreme awakened, that'd be someone to consider. I feel like like a Symbiote Supreme. I feel like I'd be fine with them at rank 1 though as a 6-star, and I'd probably just want to rank somebody else up. So I don't know. BG, quick tweet, sure. What do we got for a quick tweet? Almost there, doing it the 550s, by the way. Nice, dude. Yeah, you are almost there. Couple more quests to go. Very nice, man. Keep at it. Keep chipping away. Have you guys got season rewards yet? Not yet, Lags. No. Lags, dude. I'm telling you. Whoa, wait. Where'd the images go? They're all blanked out right now, right? 20 days and 9 hours. Hold on. Speaking of champions that would rank 2 as a 6-star. Let me tell you guys something. This 3,000 6-star shards that I'm going to be getting for the season rewards here will put me above 30,000 shards. And when these champions get dumped into the basic pool, in 20 days, or basically 21 days, let's say, right? 3 weeks. I'm going to pop open basic 6-star crystals. I'm not popping open these feature ones, but Venom the Duck is being added. If I get Venom the Duck twice out of those 3 crystals, he's going rank 2. You heard it here first. Actually, this is not the first time saying it. I said it in Cade's stream earlier. But I would do it. I'd rank 2 him. He doesn't even need to be awakened. I think Venom the Duck can be played without being awakened, but I couldn't justify rank 2 in him unawakened. I'd have to have him awakened. Wow, you gotta rank 2 him unduped. I don't think I could do that, Lex. I don't think I could do that, man. What if you get blue Cyclops like me? I wouldn't mind blue Cyclops as long as I got it from this crystal. I'll take any new champion. I don't care who they are. That's like, you know, I'm hoping that I can get somebody really awesome. Like a lot of these champions are really cool and don't necessarily need to be awakened. Venom the Duck, Emma Frost, Symbiote Supreme. I would love to get any of those. But, you know, I'll just take any new champion, period. Alright, anyway though, guys, it's getting late. It's that time of night. What if you pull a Sentry 3 times, then we could be Sig 40 bros. If that happens, I will not be logging in for the remainder of the day. The stream will be cancelled. I've been saving these shards for a long time. If I got 3 Sentinels, I'd have tears and they wouldn't be of joy. Is Venom the Duck so good? Venom the Duck's good, yeah. I don't know how useful he actually is. I don't think he's an Alliance War champion. He might be, but I don't think he is. Wait, you said 3 Sentinels, not Sentry? Oh, whoops. Well, 3 Sentinels I'd be stoked for. I would love 3 Sentinels, but 3 Sentries, no, not so much. But yeah, Venom the Duck, you know, I talk a lot about him. I don't necessarily consider him an Alliance War champion. I don't think he's good there, but Alliance Quest, I think he's good. Map 7's coming up. I think he'll be really good for that. I think he's good in the dungeons. I think he's good in Labyrinth. I think he's good in all types of questing situations, like Variant and probably Act 6. 3 Sentinels would indeed suck. Wow. I mean, I would like to stop at 2 Sentinels. I don't really need a 3rd one, but Who am I kidding? I'd be happy with one sentinel. Alright, anyway though guys, it is late. It is that time of night. I'm heading out of here. Ronan, I don't think Ronan's still around. But man, Ronan, if you are around, thank you so much again, dude. I guess I'm gonna have to spend that on Laura. Have to take Laura out. Date night with Laura. Sounding like I'm so sad about it. But no, dude. Yeah, thank you. If you are hearing this, thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something as well. It is always appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck with your rewards. If you're gonna be popping things, if you're gonna be popping crystals. Hope you guys get somebody good. Let me know how it goes tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow night. Bye.